the hell? Goddamn piece of shit. What the fuck is going on here? Son of a bitch. Piece of shit. Something's goddamn problem. Wow. That sucks. Hi, this is Joe with Raven Murder Studios, and today I would like to introduce you to my piece of shit laptop. So today, on this episode, we are going to replace the optical drive. The optical drive that I chose for this one is going to be a Blu-ray burner, which is an upgrade to what I had before. Especially since it doesn't read Blu-ray discs anymore, and it won't burn as you had witnessed just a few minutes ago. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so a note on electrostatic discharge. Because we are working on a laptop, laptops are very susceptible to electrostatic discharge, or ESD for short. So to prevent that, we have these guys, which is an electrostatic wrist strap. You simply put it on. There we go. So if I can put it on, just like that, and then you just take this guy and you attach it to something metal to ground yourself. So I have this little drain gate doohickey thing here, and I also have one on my electrostatic mat, and we're just going to do that right there, and that gives me the mat, and then when I put the laptop on the mat, the same electric potential, which means that we won't get shocked. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn this guy upside down, and we're going to take the battery out. And then after the battery's out, we're going to unscrew the placeholder screw that's in the back for the CD-ROM. And then we're going to take the optical drive out. After the optical drive is out, we're going to take out this small plate. That's the for the placeholder screw to screw into. And keep in mind that these screws are kind of tiny, so just make sure you can keep track of them. There we go. And then after that plate is out, then we're ready to take the new drive and attach the plate. And make sure you put the plate on right side up, because if you put it on upside down, it's not going to fit. And then we're just going to screw those back in. There we go, that's better. And one more screw. And then you slide the new optical drive into the bay. And then you screw back in the placeholder screw. Then we put the battery back in. And we're done. Okay, so we're done putting the hardware in. The next thing that we're going to do on a normal computer, you would log into the BIOS on the machine, and you would essentially be checking for the CD drive to show up in the BIOS. If it's not there, generally that usually means you didn't install it correctly. But unfortunately with this laptop, because it's a piece of shit, we don't have that option. We're going to have to boot into Windows to see if it actually sees the drive or not. So now, we're going to take this guy back upstairs and we're going to test it and make sure that it actually works. Now we're going to try to burn a disk and see what happens. Alright, it looks like it's working.
This is filthy.